everyone. Welcome back to Fantasy Football Masterminds for Week 6. I'm Mark Benda along with
Joda.
And we're without the 12-year-old stud tonight. He has other obligations, and we apologize that last week for the folks that like to watch our show on a weekly basis. We didn't get one out. Everyone just had something going on between travel hockey and football and everything else going on. So Dub and I are here tonight. We're going to go through our clicks and flicks for you for Week 6. But before we do that, I just got one quick thing to get off my chest. National Football League, take Tom Brady and put a red jersey on him and a flag in his pocket, because as it was shown 2 weeks ago when the Ravens went up into New England, if you so much as just barely touch him as Terrell Suggs just grazed him, it's roughing the passer. So the National Football League has to protect him, so just put a flag in his pocket.
How about you put a ninny in Ray Ray's mouth so he doesn't end up talking so much and getting some fines this year?
Hey, easy on Ray Ray. Ray Ray tells it like it is. That's all I got to say.
He's close to getting a few fines, maybe even some game suspensions this year. You better watch it. But we're going to start with clicks.
All right, let's go to clicks.
My click for quarterback would be Big Ben Roethlisberger. He plays Cleveland Browns.
What, another bye week?
Yeah, basically. Jeez. He's got the second most yards. How? Well, how does a Pittsburgh Steeler have the second most throwing yards?
You play the Lions.
Well, okay. But other than that, that's a first in my lifetime. I have a feeling he's going to light him up this week. And hopefully they can end up and play the fourth quarter instead of just watching, because that's what they've been doing.
That'll be a first if they play the fourth quarter. All right, my quarterback, Carson Palmer. The Texans have a way of getting lit up. I think he's going to light up the Texans. Running back,
Clint Portis. Somebody in Washington needs to get on track. Clint Portis is going to be the one. You want to click him this week. The Redskins just suck.
They're bad.
Play 5 winless teams in a row. Come on now.
Yep.
You got to do better than that.
Well, maybe he'll come through this week. All right, my running back, Noshawn Moreno from the undefeated Denver Broncos. They play the San Diego Superchargers, who, well, when they played the Steelers, Mendenhall ran it all over them, so they can't stop the run. So Noshawn Moreno. Go ahead, wide receiver.
Wide receiver. The Panthers, Steve Smith, I'm going to say he plays Tampa Bay. I'm going to click you until you play good for me, because you haven't really done that much for me, and you're a high pick. So come on now. Do something for me, Steve Smith.
All right, Greg Jennings. The Packers play the Detroit Kitty Cats. Greg Jennings, look for him to have a big day against the Kitty Cats. All right, tight end.
Jeremy Shockey. He's got the most receptions from Breeze. They play a good team. Breeze will have some pressure on him, so I'll have to look out to Jeremy Shockey this week. I have a feeling Jeremy Shockey's going to do pretty dang good.
I agree. All right. I'm clicking you, big fella. I've got faith. Todd Heap. They go up to Minnesota and play Brett Favre and the Vikings. The Vikings have a very good defense. Look for Flacco to target Heap in the red zone, and hopefully Heap will get you a touchdown.
There you go, talking about sheep again over there.
Oh, come on now.
With that color clash, purple and purple.
Yep, that should be good. Who's your defense?
My defense is the Denver Broncos. They're facing San Diego. San Diego hasn't looked that good. Broncos look real good, so I'm going to say Broncos. Click them.
All right, I'm clicking the defense of a team that absolutely got their ass whooped last week. And they're going to bounce back because they play the Lambs, the Jacksonville Jaguars, America's team. I think that's a safe play if you've got them. Let's face it, the Rams got nothing. Nothing. I say they're going 0-16.
Yeah, probably.
All right.
What about them flicks, though?
All right, flicks. Who's your quarterback that goes to the bench?
I'm flicking Trent Edwards. The team is falling apart. You guys, you had the New England Patriots the first game, and what happened after that? Nothing.
Nothing. Where's the bus?
I have a feeling T.O.'s going to start that bus and run right over the building.
He showed him where it's parked, and now the motor's running.
I think he's going to start driving that one and maybe even get traded out in Buffalo by the end of before the trade deadline.
Yeah. All right, my quarterback, because here's another guy that the fans are just right now, they're fed up with him. They want to change. Kerry Collins of the winless Tennessee Titans. It's time for a change, so put him on your bench.
My running back is Mike Bell. New Orleans, never run the ball anyway. And they play a pretty dang good team, New York Giants. So I'm going to sit Mike Bell.
There you go. Spit that out. That's New York Football Giants.
Yes, Football Giants.
All right. My flick Willie Parker. And I'm basing this on simple mathematics. If you do the algebraic equation of injury times Mendenhall equals bench. There you go.
You must have not went to school. Algebraic equation.
Something like that. All right, I got a college degree. Talk to me when you get yours. All right. Who is your wide receiver that you
My wide receiver is a big wide receiver, and Calvin Johnson versus Green Bay. Lions came up short last week.
He also got hurt in that game.
Did he? Is he hurt?
Well, he'll probably play.
He's hurt then. I didn't even know that, honestly. And it's my team.
He's a flick.
He's a flick, though. Yes.
There you go. All right. I'm flicking any Cleveland Brown wide receiver. They just plain suck. So, next, tight end.
Tight end is, I'm actually sitting Heath Miller. Only because Big Ben plays Cleveland, and he's not going to have to look out to Heath Miller. He'll have the downfield passes all night. All night.
Well, the Browns suck.
Yeah.
What can I say?
Suck.
All right. They did win 6-3 last week, though. Give it up to them.
The Bills.
Yeah. All right. Tight end that I am flicking, Chris Baker of the New England Patriots. The pattern that is developed this year, he's just not part of the game plan as far as being part of the passing attack. It's time to sit him. Defense.
Defense, this is an obvious one. Oakland's D, they just suck.
Oh.
They just suck. They need a new team.
Football purgatory.
Need a new team over there in Oakland.
They need more than that. New ownership, new everything. All right. I am flicking the New York Football Giants, as good as they are. They play Drew Brees and the Saints. And I tell you, if you got a better play than the New York Football Giants, put someone else in your lineup because they're going to give up points, and no matter how good they are. And that'll be anybody that plays Drew Brees and the Saints. So,
I agree with that.
There we go. We got through it.
The Ravens are going to lose this week again. The Steelers have bye week, so it's all right. We'll win.
All right, we're seeing. Brett Favre, we're going to come to your house, and we're going to put up a fight. That's all I got to say. All right. So, once again, you've been watching Fantasy Football Masterminds. I'm Mark Benda, along with
Joe Dub.
And we'll see you next week. Hopefully the 12-year-old stud will be back with us. So thank you very much for watching, and best of luck to everybody with your fantasy football games this week.
Oh, by the way, me and him are the top 2 teams in our league.
That's right.
4-1.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Good night.